Hello again, and here we are ready to do morning work 6.2. So this is the second morning work page in week 2. As we had before, we've got our subtraction problems up top. I'll let you guys do those. Now, we did this last time, but we'll do another one together. So we have complete the table. We're talking about place value. So we've got our word form. Let's go ahead and do the second one first. So the word is 109. So in 109, how many hundreds are there? Well, I see 100. So I'll write the 1 in the hundreds place. Now, do we have any tens in this number? No, we don't. So I will write a 0 in the tens place. And for our ones, I see the word 9. So I'm going to write our 9 in the ones place. Now here we see 100 already written because 1 in the hundreds place is worth 100. Now, do we have any tens? Well, if I look over here, I didn't have any. So I put 0, and then I need to do my ones. So I look at my ones place, and it's 9. If it will be helpful for you, you can always write HTO under our hundreds, tens, and ones. We would do that in class sometimes. So now, when I look at my number, I can look right at this chart and see it's 109. So I will write 109. Okay, for the next section, you're going to write the matching rhyming word. So the word is geese. So is geese going to rhyme with goose or peace? The word is sponge. Is it going to rhyme with plunge or sport? The word is eagle. Is it going to rhyme with legal or edge? Then down bottom, we've got our sentence. Ginger is the train's engineer. So we need to look at the words down here and figure out what would be a good response for that. So we have the words steam, the, passengers, engine, the, gather, on, ride, for, a. Now let's take a look. What do you think is going to be the first word in this sentence? Well, think about how a sentence begins. A sentence always begins with a capital letter. The only word where there's a capital letter here is the word gather. So I will go ahead and write gather. And then go ahead and use and I'll cross it out. Use the rest of the words. Now, one more clue. What do we end a sentence with? Some sort of punctuation. So you want to find the word that has punctuation. There it is. There's my period. So what does that tell you? That tells me that that's going to be my last word. So why don't you go ahead, pause your video now to do your work, and then we'll come back and go over the answers. Okay, welcome back. We're going to go over the answers. So for our subtraction facts, 15 minus 9 is 6, 8 minus 7 is 1, 16 minus 6 is 10, 4 minus 1 is 3, 13 minus 7 is 6, 17 minus 9 is 8. Now we did, in our place value, we did the bottom one. So let's take a look at the first one. It was 63. So in 60, I know that that's 6 tens and 3 ones. When I write it out in expanded form, I know that 6 tens is worth 60. And that's what it told me in the word form. So I put 60 here, plus 3 is how many ones I have. So my number is 63. In our rhyming words, the word was geese. And when I saw goose and peace, I know that peace has the same sound as geese. A little bit different spelling, but it still has the same sound. So when I looked at the word sponge, it was plunge and sport. Well, even though sport has the same beginning sound, we want the ending sound. So unge and unge, so sponge and plunge. Here we've got eagle, legal. Again, has the same beginning sound, but we want the same ending sound. And legal has the same ending sound as eagle. So for our sentence, it was Ginger is the train's engineer. That's the person in charge of driving the train. So we discussed that gather was the first word. So gather, well, who are we gathering? Gather the passengers on the steam engine for a ride. And we knew ride was the last word because it had a period. I did not cross them all off, but I did use all the words. So here are our answers for morning work 6.2 in week 2.